In this video, I'll show you how to identify objects to sort in the built-in analysis interface of ODIN, and how to configure ODIN such that it will trigger the sorting device properly. Let's have a look at the experimental setup. This schematic shows all key components of our setup. Our microfluidic sorting chip is mounted on a common microscope and consists of a white junction and electrodes. ODIN is connected to the camera port of the microscope. A monitor is directly connected to ODIN that provides a graphical user interface to observe, analyze, and control the whole experiment. Furthermore, ODIN controls some auxiliary electronics. Here, this is a high voltage amplifier that is connected to the sorting electrodes of our microfluidic chip. Let's see how this looks in reality. Here you see a photograph of our microscope. The microfluidic chip is mounted on the sample stage, and ODIN is attached to a side port. Due to the compact design and the standard C-mount, ODIN is compatible with most microscopes. Okay, now let's have a look at the user interface of ODIN. At first, we have to adjust the camera settings and focus our microscope on our sample. We then simply select in the live view the area where we want to measure. Alright, let's continue to the analysis interface, and let's assume that we measure the sample for the first time. Here we statistically encapsulated 10 micrometer beads in water in oil droplets and want to sort out the empty droplets. At first, we record a short sequence for plotting. We then look in the different plots for groups. Here we simply choose a plot of the squared intensity versus the size of the objects. We see that there are different groups. By clicking on a data point in the graph, the corresponding picture is shown on top. As you can see, the point cloud in the bottom left corner is the group of empty droplets we are looking for. We now mark the group in the graph with an arbitrary polygon. We could now add more sorting criteria in the same way, in the same and in different plots. However, that is fine for the moment, and we tell ODIN to start sorting. We could now observe the sorting process at the white junction with our second measurement area. As you can see, all droplets that are empty are directed to the upper channel.